The next segment of this video is the most important part of this video, and here we will be talking about all the rounds that are covered in the interview. Okay, so the next part of the video, the next segment of this video is the most important part of this video, and here we will be talking about all the rounds that are covered in the interview. So round by round we will be talking in details about the questions that are asked, what you'll be answering, what is the appropriate answer that will be the best. So yeah, let's get started. Round 1, okay, it's a basic introduction round. Always round 1 is always a basic introduction round. Now here the first and the most common question that is asked is tell me about yourself, or introduce yourself. So when I appeared for my interview there, the first round, that is the introduction round, वहाँ पे क्या हुआ था, 20 लड़कियों को एक साथ we were taken in the conference room. It was 20 of us along with the HR. Now each and every one were given turns to talk about ourselves. I'll give you one important tip here about introducing yourself. Now the HR already has your CV. HR के पास already आपका CV है. अब क्या होता है, कभी कभी इंटरव्यूअर जो है वो आपके नाम लेके, रेज्यूमे में आपका नाम देके, आपके नाम लेके आप वो बोलते हैं कि आप अपने बारे में बताइए, ठीक है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, द इंटरव्यूअर सपोज इज आस्किंग मी, दीपान्विता, सो टेल मी अबाउट योरसेल्फ. अब यहाँ पे क्या होता है, उनको ऑलरेडी मेरे नाम पता है. he or she already took my name, Dipanvita, tell me about yourself. Now the best part here is, it's a trick, do not take your name once again, because the person already has your CV, the person has already called out your name. You do not need to repeat your name there, okay? तो आप simply क्या बोलोगे, hello ma'am, greet, good afternoon, good morning, जो भी है आप बताओ. Hello ma'am, good morning, I am from Kolkata, or I live in Kolkata, okay? Or whatever it is, like I'm born and brought up here. All this continued with your education that you're pursuing. Maybe you're pursuing your graduation, maybe you're pursuing a diploma course from an institute. Mention all that. So coming back to the round 1, question number 1, that is introduce yourself or tell me about yourself. तो मैं जो बोल रही थी कि आप अगर आपका नाम लिया जाता है तो आप अपना नाम मत लीजिए. जस्ट सिंपली आप इतना बोलिए कि आप कहाँ से है, आप कहाँ रहते हैं, ठीक है, और क्रिस्प एंड क्लियर रखिए. वन मोर स्मॉल टिप हियर इज, देखो एक एचआर जो इंटरव्यू ले रहे हैं आपका, वो बहुत सारे बार बहुत सारे लोगों से एक ही बात सुनते हैं कि my name is so and so, I live here, I live there, and my hobby is dancing singing. It's the same thing. They must be hearing it for the zillionth time. So just a small tip to make it interesting, make it make your introduction more both ways. So अगर आप देहरादून से है, suppose I'm just giving you an example, आप ऐसे बता ही सकते हैं कि मैं देहरादून से हूँ, it's queen of hills or whatever, जैसे बोला जाता है. जैसे मैं कोलकाता से हूँ तो मैं बोलूंगी कि I live in Kolkata, I am from the city of joy. So it's थोड़ा सा हटके, you know what I mean. तो आप वैसे बोल सकते हैं, ठीक है. तो या अगर आप गिटार बजाते हैं तो आप बताइए कि आई एम अ गिटारिस्ट, और अगर आप बेक करते हैं तो आप बताइए कि आई हैव अ कीन इंटरेस्ट इन बेकिंग डिजर्ट्स, ओके. तो थोड़ा सा आप इंटरेस्टिंग बनाइए. वही सेम चीज, मैं ये नहीं बता रही हूँ कि अगर आप डांस करते हैं या सिंग करते हैं, अगर इफ यू आर सिंगर और डांसर, यू कैन डेफिनेटली टेल दैट. बट there are a lot of, it's a very common thing, right? So a lot of people might be telling the same line, my hobby is dancing, singing, or I am into dancing. Just tweak the sentence a little, make it more interesting and put it forward. I'm sure the HR will like that. That's the tip. Now the next question that is asked is why this profession, okay? This is the most important part, and I will tell you, this is the part where I was actually praised personally, and that is why I'm putting this forward, so that it helps you guys too. I'm going to tell you exactly what I answered here. Well, I was asked the same question, why do you select this as your profession? Now, अब आप एक प्रोफेशन में जाते हैं तो उसके बारे में आपको बहुत सारी चीजें पता होना चाहिए, right? Now, when I was appearing for my interviews, I did a lot of research कि एक cabin crew का ड्यूटी क्या होता है, वो क्या क्या करते हैं. I found out from my research कि a cabin crew is trained for so many things. Isn't that interesting? तो मैंने वैसे ही बोला उनको जैसे मुझे पूछा गया था कि Dipanvita, so why are you interested in this profession or why are you interested in becoming a cabin crew? My answer to that was, ma'am, it's an amazing profession. Okay, keep it real. It's an amazing profession. I'm amazed by the responsibilities that a cabin crew possesses on board. One person single-handedly manages so many things. This one person is serving meal to the passengers with a smile on their face, and that same passenger is medically trained to deliver babies on board, to give a CPR to passengers in need. That same lady or that same person is closing those heavy aircraft doors if there's any kind of emergencies on board. Okay, without thinking of anybody, we put ourselves first, right? So in that case, you put these points there. So your answer can be structured somewhat like this. I am amazed by the responsibilities that a cabin crew possess on board. One person single-handedly with a smile on their face serves people their meal, okay, to clearing trash on board, to delivering babies on board. They are trained first aiders who deliver babies on board, to giving CPRs to a passenger in need, to be that one point of contact in case of any emergencies on board. They single-handedly, without panicking, they make sure that all the passengers are calm. So use these points, okay? Frame a beautiful answer to this question. You can. I would suggest you guys, whatever points I mentioned here, note down those points, okay? If you want to pause it here, pause it, note down these points and make your own beautiful answer. I'm not telling you to mug up anything from here. Just note down the points that I mentioned, okay? So one person doing so many responsibilities, just think about it. Do you not feel that it's amazing that one person on board, she is a trained first aider, she is delivering such a good customer service on board. So just accumulate these points and frame this in a beautiful way so that your answer is kind of standing out from all the rest of the answers that are given. Because you have to understand one thing, this HR has been taking so many interviews all these years, right? Now everybody, whenever they ask this question, why do you select this as your profession, there must be so many common answers coming, like there are few answers that are common, like I love traveling, this is a very lucrative line, this is very luxurious. And what about those qualities that a cabin crew possesses, which is amazing, like delivering baby on board? Being a cabin crew, you're getting to deliver you're trained to deliver a baby on board. You're trained to give CPR. This is not only going to help you on board at 35,000 feet, definitely, but if you're outside, just think as a normal regular person going outside. If somebody is in need of a medical emergency, you can be there to assist that person. Isn't that great? I hope you're understanding from where I'm coming. So I would suggest you guys, this is exactly what I told in a cumulative manner. So I would suggest you pick up these points that I mentioned, make your own answer, okay? Don't mug up anything that I'm telling. I have told it in my own way. That's why I'm putting, this was like 6 years back I used it, so I don't exactly remember the exact statement that I used, but these are the points that I have used. So that is why I'm telling you. I'm sure this is going to help you crack this interview, because these are very important, minute details that you pay attention to the profession. They will understand how much of research or how much of love you have put into this preparation before coming for this interview, and I'm sure this is going to benefit you. You're understanding from where I'm coming, right? So note down those points and I'm sure you'll be able to make a proper answer to this and you're going to stand out. ऑल्सो वन मोर थिंग, सो अगर आप कोई भी इंस्टीट्यूट से आपका एविएशन का डिप्लोमा कर रहे हैं, जैसे कि मैंने किया था फ्रैंकफिन से मैंने एविएशन पे डिप्लोमा कोर्स किया था, तो मुझे बोला गया था कि आप आई हर्ड दिस फ्रॉम अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल कि डू नॉट मेंशन इट इन द इंटरव्यू दैट यू आर परस्यूइंग एनी काइंड ऑफ एविएशन डिप्लोमा फ्रॉम एनी काइंड ऑफ इंस्टीट्यूट. ठीक है, अब I do not get the logic here, because if I am investing so much of money in an institute to learn or to understand or to learn, practically to learn about aviation and to learn more about cabin crew, if I am investing so much money in an institute, why will I not mention it in my interview? I did not take that advice. I did mention that I am pursuing my diploma course in hospitality and aviation industry from Franklin Institute of Air Hostess Training. I did mention that and I was selected. So guys out there who are thinking that नहीं बता सकते इंटरव्यू में, नहीं select होंगे अगर बता रहे हैं, it's all wrong. It's a myth. Don't follow blindly all the myths that are told to you. Yeah, it's a good thing that you're investing money in an institute to learn better, right? So it's a good thing. Just go put it out there. I'm sure HR are going to take you. I mean, they're not going to judge you on that. Okay guys, so the next round, that will be the GD round or the group discussion round. So it can be a group discussion round or it can be an extempo. Now about group discussion, it's again self-explanatory, right? तो यहाँ पे क्या होता है, आपको एक ग्रुप में आपको एक टॉपिक दिया जाता है जिसके ऊपर आप सबको बात करना होता है, अपना अपना पॉइंट ऑफ व्यूज रखने होते हैं. तो इस ग्रुप में लगभग 4 से 5 या 5 से 6 जन होंगे एंड योर HR will be there. So you'll be given a topic and you'll have to talk on that. For me, the topic was marriage और live in relationship. आप समझो 21 साल में मेरे को ऐसा एक टॉपिक दिया गया है, मैरिज और लिव इन. कुछ भी नहीं पता था मुझे, बट फिर भी आई जस्ट स्पोक. अगेन द मेन पार्ट इज बीइंग कॉन्फिडेंट. आप ब्लैंक मत हो जाना. द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट पार्ट इज, अगर आपको कुछ भी नहीं पता उतना ज्यादा, तो आपको डेप्थ में जाने का जरूरत नहीं है. ऑल दे वांट टू नो इज हाउ वेल यू कैन कम्युनिकेट. दिस इज ऑल दे वांट टू notice in you, whether you're a good communicator or not, whether you're able to put forward your opinion or talk about the topic, how confident you sound while talking about it. So I'll be discussing few pointers here. Again, it's very important when you're in a GD session. These points are very important because the HR will be paying attention to those minute details when you're in the GD round with others. So let's start with the pointers. First one is maintain eye contact. Very important point. आप जब किसी ग्रुप में बात करते हैं तो आपका आई कांटेक्ट होना सबके साथ जरूरी है. ये नहीं कि आप सिर्फ HR को देखो और उनके साथ पॉइंट ऑफ कांटेक्ट बना के रखो. नहीं, अगर रूम में 5 से 6 लड़कियां या पर्सन प्रेजेंट है, उस रूम में अगर 5 to 6 people are present, make sure that you make the eye contact with each and every person present in the room. Okay, so this is very important. Maintain eye contact with everybody. Second point is acknowledge others' points when they are talking about the topic, which means when you're in a group and a group discussion is going on, or rather just take it like this. अगर आप पब्लिक में किसी से बात कर रहे हैं, एक ग्रुप में बात कर रहे हैं, तो वहां पे अगर कोई अपना बात बोलते हैं तो आप उनके तरफ देख के आप एक्नॉलेज करते हो ना. जैसे आप नॉड करते हो कि हाँ या डोंट मेक दो साउंड्स, बट आप नॉड करना. अगर कोई बात कर रहे हैं तो आप एक्नॉलेज करना. ठीक है, तो एक्नॉलेजिंग पॉइंट्स दैट अदर्स आर स्पीकिंग. ओके, तो ये बहुत जरूरी है. दिस मीन्स दैट यू आर अ गुड लिसनर, विच इज अगेन a minute detail they will pay attention to. Being a cabin crew comes with interacting with a lot of passengers on board who will obviously have a lot of complaints. Sometimes they would want to talk to you about some difficulty they're facing on board. Whatever it is, you need to communicate. And in the communication, the best part is, since you are a customer service, you are in a customer service domain or a profession, the best part is being a good listener. You can only provide a solution to your customer, or you can provide a good solution to your passenger on board if you are a good listener in the first place. So be a good listener. तो आप अगर किसी का सुन रहे हैं तो उसको आप हाँ बोलो मत, पर nod your head. You know what I mean, right? तो आप acknowledge करो, which means आप सुन रहे हो बात. You are a good listener. This is a very important point. First is maintain eye contact. Second is acknowledge. Okay. Third is do not go into any arguments, guys. This is just a group discussion, not a debate. So just be calm. Again, maintain a good positive body language. Okay, keep a pleasant face, keep a pleasant smile on your face. Look at others while you are talking. Nod your head when others are talking. And do not get into any arguments again. Okay, आपको calm होके आपको अच्छे से अपने आप को keep yourself very calm. And हो ही सकता है कि आपके पॉइंट से कोई और अग्री नहीं कर रहे हैं, पर इसमें हम लोग डिबेट शुरू नहीं करेंगे. आपका एक पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू हो सकता है, दूसरों का और एक पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू हो सकता है. यू जस्ट हैव टू डिस्कस इट, दैट्स ऑल. सो डू नॉट गेट इनटू एनी आर्ग्यूमेंट्स. Okay, just keep it simple. It's just a discussion, that's all. And also remain confident at any point of time throughout your interview. That is your key to cracking the interview. Mind it. Next point is keep calm, don't be anxious. As I mentioned, maintain a good positive body language, maintain a good positive body posture. About posture, I'll come back to the posture, how you need to maintain yourself in the interview room. But for now, keep calm, do not be anxious. I know it might be a little anxious, you might be a little anxious, but then do not be anxious. Do not show it on your face. There's a kahavat, right? Fake it till you make it. So you have to put that into action here. Simple. ठीक है, आपको अगर एंशियस फील भी हो रहा है तो आपको दूसरों को नहीं दिखाना है वो चीज. आपके फेस को आप प्लेजेंट रखो, स्माइल करो. आप स्माइल करोगे, आप प्लेजेंट फेस रखोगे, वही आपको हाफ वे थ्रू द इंटरव्यू लेके चला जाएगा. ऐसे आपको पता भी नहीं चलेगा. ठीक है, सो जस्ट कीप काम, मेंटेन अ गुड पॉजिटिव बॉडी लैंग्वेज. ओके, keep smiling. See, like how I'm smiling, just keep smiling. Not ऐसे ही, but keep a pleasant smile on your face. ठीक है. Next is speak when it's your turn. ठीक है, आप ऐसा हो ही सकता है कि the points that you have thought in your brain that कि मैं ये points बोलूंगी, हो ही सकता है कि कोई और वो आपके पहले जो बोल रहे हैं वो बोल दिया, बट आप ना बीच में इंटरप्ट मत करो, उनको खत्म करने दो. It's okay. We all are individuals. We can have the same pointers in our head about the same topic. It's just the same topic given to 5 to 6 of us. We can have the same point of view. So it's okay. Let them finish. When it's your turn, either the HR will tell you, now you speak. That time you speak. Or else you see when others are finished. Okay? And then you start talking. It's okay to be the last one to talk in the group. There is no problem. Again, that does not describe anything. That does not show anything that you lack in anything. It's all your confidence. Okay, how well you can speak, how well you're able to communicate. That's all they're going to see. All they're going to see is how confident you are. And also one more point here is do not go blank. Okay, do not go. जो भी आता है आपके दिमाग में वही आप कह दो. आप ब्लैंक मत हो जाना और सोचने मत लग जाना कि क्या बोलूं, कंफ्यूज्ड. नो, दैट इज नॉट समथिंग दे आर एक्सपेक्टिंग. ओके, आपका जो भी है दिमाग में आप कॉन्फिडेंस के साथ कहो. अगर आपको ज्यादा कुछ नहीं भी पता है तो भी आपको जितना मालूम है वही आप कॉन्फिडेंस के साथ कहो. वो एक ही लाइन हो सकता है या 2 लाइन हो सकता है, उसमें ही आप कॉन्फिडेंस के साथ अगर कहोगे तो दैट विल बी वेरी गुड. So here we are done with GD. Okay, so now is the 4th round and the final round. देखो आप ऐसे ही यहाँ तक पहुँच गए यार, तो इंटरव्यू तो वैसे क्रैक कर दोगे. ठीक है, now let's get started. So the last and the final round is the one-on-one round. Okay, तो यहाँ पे क्या होता है one-on-one round मतलब ये भी self explanatory है. one-on-one मतलब यहाँ पे आप और आपका जो इंटरव्यूअर होंगे वो this person will be a higher authority of the organization who is going to interview you. Since this is the final round, they will be interviewing you. अब ये भी बहुत सिंपल है यार, जो फर्स्ट इंट्रोडक्टरी राउंड में भी पूछा गया था यहाँ पे भी वो. अब this is a different person now. This person also doesn't know you, so this person also might ask you for the same thing, your introduction. तो वही मैंने जो पहली बार बताया था आपको वो टिप. अगर आपका नाम लिया जाता है फिर आपको बोलता है इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ, तो आप फिर से अपना नाम मत बोलिए. ठीक है, just start it and keep it simple, keep it crisp and short. Again, one more thing is keep your introduction always crisp and small. Don't elaborate it because remember there are other people waiting in the queue behind. Okay, so they also have to be interviewed. So just respect everybody's time. So just keep it a little short and crisp. Okay, even in the first go, there also it's a room filled with 10-20 people, so everybody has to get their own chance, right? So again, keep it a little short and crisp. Don't tell everything and don't elaborate it. Okay, so again, the first point will be tell me about yourself, or maybe introduce yourself. That's all. Next what will be asked to you is maybe again the same question, why do you want to become a cabin crew? और यहाँ पे आपको ये पूछा जा सकता है कि आपने जो एयरलाइन के लिए इंटरव्यू देने आए हैं, जैसे मैं इंडिगो के लिए गई थी, तो यहाँ पे आपको ये पूछा जा सकता है कि आप इंडिगो क्यों सेलेक्ट कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, इंडिगो के लिए इंडिगो या तो स्पाइस जेट क्यों सेलेक्ट कर रहे हैं, जो भी एयरलाइन है वो दे माइट आस्क यू व्हाई डिड यू सेलेक्ट दिस पर्टिकुलर एयरलाइन. सो यहाँ पे आपको यार कुछ भी नहीं, उतना बात है ही नहीं, आपको बस 2-4 लाइनें अच्छे बोल दो यार एयरलाइन के बारे में. यही मैंने भी किया था. आप उन लोगों के साथ कंपनी में काम तो करना शुरू नहीं किए हो, तो आपको उतना तो ज्यादा पता होगा नहीं ना. तो आपको जितना भी पता है, बट हाँ ये मैं सजेस्ट करूंगी आपको कि आप जिस एयरलाइन के लिए इंटरव्यू देने जा रहे हैं उसके बारे में थोड़ा सा आप जानकारी रखें. जैसे कि उसका सीईओ कौन है, उसका इन फ्लाइट सर्विस का हेड कौन है, थोड़े डिटेल्स. अगर आपको पूछा जाता है ऐसे तो आप बता सकते हैं. ऊपर से देखो यार, आप मतलब इट्स अ कॉमन थिंग. जैसे इंडिगो के लिए I must have told this, or I did tell this, that according to the market standard, I feel Indigo is on top and Indigo is doing good. अगर आप पर्सनली फ्लाई किए हैं इनके एयरलाइन के साथ, दैट्स अ प्लस पॉइंट दैट यू कैन टेल देम दैट आई हैव personally been a customer to your airline and I have experienced your exclusive customer service, and that is why I think I am going to opt for your organization. I am very much keen to work with your organization as a cabin crew, and I have seen your cabin crew work with all due diligence, which I loved, and that is why I want to be part of your airline. Just 2-4 शब्द बोल दो यार अच्छा एयरलाइन के बारे में, बस उतना ही है. ठीक है, और क्या मेंटेन करना है? गुड एंड पॉजिटिव बॉडी लैंग्वेज, कॉन्फिडेंस इज द की. यहाँ पे कॉन्फिडेंस इज द की. अगेन कीप अ स्माइलिंग फेस, कीप अ प्लेजेंट फेस. ठीक है, आप नर्वस हो, एंशियस हो, आपको दिखाना नहीं है. आपको क्या दिमाग में रखना है, इतना दूर आप आए हो यार, 4 राउंड्स कर चुके हो, ये हो जाएगा तो बस you're getting your wings to fly. That's all you wanted all these days, right? That's all you wanted. So now you're getting there. Just keep this in your mind कि कुछ भी हो जाए, I'm not going to lose all my confidence. I'm going to keep my confidence as it is. अगर आप दिमाग पे ये बोलते रहोगे तो trust me guys, you are going to get the confidence out of nowhere, because I did it personally myself. एक्सपीरियंस से बोल रही हूँ आपको. कॉन्फिडेंस इज एवरीथिंग. आप अपने ऊपर सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस रखोगे तो आपको मतलब आप कुछ भी बोलोगे ना वो बहुत अच्छा साउंड करेंगे. ठीक है, सो नथिंग, कॉन्फिडेंस, पॉजिटिव बॉडी लैंग्वेज, कीप अ स्माइलिंग फेस एंड क्रैक द इंटरव्यू. दैट्स ऑल. आप यहाँ तक पहुंच गए हैं. एंड देन इसके बाद दिस इज द फाइनल इंटरव्यू. आफ्टर 1-on-1 इट्स डन. Okay, now they'll let you know if you're selected. If you're selected, then if you're shortlisted, then the next round would be a medical round, where every airline has their own ways or own ways of doing their medicals. So यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं होता है, आपको कुछ टेस्ट दिए जाते हैं और आपको कोई क्लिनिक का नाम बोला जाता है, that depends on airline. आपको वो टेस्ट करा के उन लोगों को आपको रिपोर्ट्स भेजने होते हैं via mail, and then they will get back to you via mail again. तो उसके बाद आपको आपका ज्वाइनिंग डेट दिया जाएगा. ठीक है, आपका by God's grace, if everything is fine in your medicals, बस voila, you're done already. They'll send you your offer letter, you're good to go. They'll send you your joining date, and that's it. See, so easily you'll crack up the interview. It's all done. फिर आता है आपका 3 महीने का ट्रेनिंग, जिसका वीडियो मैं अगले वीडियो में बनाऊंगी. अगली वीडियो में बनाऊंगी इसके बारे में. एवरीथिंग अबाउट द ट्रेनिंग, व्हाट यू लर्न, एवरीथिंग यू नीड टू नो. It's a rigorous training, so it's of 3 months. It again depends on the airline. Now I'll make a separate video on that, everything you need to know about the training, whatever happens, what you all are taught, okay, everything. So yeah, that's all. But now I will be giving you few points that I missed out, and I thought and I collected those points. These are very important, again very important points that you should not miss out on. First part is, आपको इस इंटरव्यू क्रैक करने के लिए आपको हिंदी आना चाहिए, ठीक है, आपको अच्छे से इंग्लिश आना चाहिए, बिकॉज दिस एंटायर इंटरव्यू यू हैव टू स्पीक इन इंग्लिश. दे विल टेस्ट योर कम्युनिकेशन स्किल इन इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी. तो द फर्स्ट राउंड दैट आई हैड, those 20 people, out of those 20 people, 4 of us were selected. Me and other 3 were northeastern candidates. Now for all those candidates out there जिनको लगता है कि आपका हिंदी थोड़ा सा वीक है, कोई नहीं, आप अपने हिंदी पे थोड़ा सा काम कर लो, 2-4 लाइनें सीख लो यार, उतना ही बोलते हैं, ठीक है. आपको पूछा जा सकता है, आपको you know they might give you some few lines here and there which you might have to translate and tell in Hindi. So yeah, वो लोग मतलब आपको टेस्ट करेंगे कि आपको हिंदी आता है कि नहीं, आपको कितनी हिंदी आती है, इतना है. So this is one pointer. In हिंदी is must, क्योंकि आपको पता ही होगा कि हमारे अनाउंसमेंट्स होते हैं जहाँ पे हिंदी अनाउंसमेंट्स भी होते हैं, तो आपको सिखाया दिया जाएगा, ट्रेनिंग में ये सब भी होंगे. बट देन यू नीड टू नो द बेसिक इंग्लिश, हाउ टू स्पीक बेसिक इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी, क्योंकि अनाउंसमेंट्स आपका हिंदी में भी होते हैं और इंग्लिश में भी होते हैं. सो दिस इज वन पॉइंटर. सेकेंड इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट इज, प्लीज गाइज, when you're going for the interview, make sure that your arms are well shaved or waxed. Same goes with your legs. Make sure your arms and your legs are well waxed and shaved or shaved. This is very important. Carry a hand cream with you probably, because sometimes what happens is our elbows and these places are dried up. Don't allow that. Keep applying the hand cream, because this comes under grooming, this comes under poise, okay. And cabin crew is all about glamour, right? How well groomed you are, how well poised you are, okay. This is one more thing. Now the last point that I forgot to mention is a very good and a positive body posture. तो यहाँ पे what I mean is, अगर आपको कोई कुर्सियाँ दिया जाता है जहाँ पे आपको बैठना है, to sit for the interview, make sure you don't lean on that seat, okay. Don't put your arms casually on the handrest like that. Sit with poise. Sit with your legs on each other, or sit with your legs like this, you know what I mean, and put your arms like this, okay. That is called being poised, okay. Maintain a positive body posture, okay. That's very important. That means you are keen, you are interested. आप ऐसे बैठ जाओगे, ऐसे पीछे हिल के बैठ जाओगे तो वो अच्छा नहीं दिखता है. So these are the few points that I missed out, and I wanted to add it up in the video. And yeah, if at all you want to know anything else, I am always ready to answer it to you. You can ask it in form of comments down below. You can comment it down below. I will always be there ready to help you, because जितना भी मुझे एक्सपीरियंस हुआ है 4 सालों में, मैं कोशिश करूँगी कि आप लोग भी अपना इंटरव्यू क्रैक करें और आपको भी उतना ही हेल्प मिले जितना मुझे मिला था तब. तो आपको अगर कुछ भी जानना होगा तो आप कमेंट्स में बताइए. और with this we come to the end of the video. I really hope that I could help you guys. So back in 2017 the interview was a little tough, used to be a little tough, I will be very honest, used to be a little tough, but nowadays, to be very honest and very precise, it is not that tough, okay. It's very easy. So all those people out there who are keen about becoming a cabin crew, this is your time. Pick up your socks, pull up your socks, go appear for the interview, and I'm sure you know everything through this video, and it's going to help you to crack those interviews. Do let me know if I am of help to you here. I try my best to put all those pointers that came to my head, that helped me clear my interview and serve Indigo as a cabin crew that I've always wanted to be. It's a dream job for all people who want to be a cabin crew. I know it's a dream job for you all, so don't wait for it. Just go, get up, go for that walk-in interview, crack it, come back, let me know in the comment section below, and stay tuned for those next videos that are going to come up. I'm going to make an entire video about the training of the crew, how the training session goes for 3 months, what all happens, where it happens, everything. Whatever I can talk about, I'm going to tell you in that video. And another video will be all about the life of a cabin crew. So once you're a cabin crew, everything I'm going to mention in that video, including salary, what's the salary you get for flying hours, कितने घंटे होते हैं flying का, फिर आप जो भी जितना भी है मैं वो वीडियो बनाऊंगी next. So stay tuned for that, and I really hope I could help you guys. And for more such videos, please don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. I'll be coming up with important videos on aviation. How much ever I can help you guys, I'll try my best. So stay tuned. Hit that bell icon right there so that you are notified when I post a new video about cabin crew. Bye bye. Thank you so much for watching.